Alright guys, what is up? It is Music Craze here, and we're back again for another awesome live stream. This time we are streaming King's Quest Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. And this is not going to be that long of a stream. This first stream is only going to be about maybe an hour or two long, just to get the first because I heard the first chapter is actually I've seen that the first chapter is around 4 hours long, and I definitely don't have the span to be able to play 4 hours of a game tonight. So I'll do part 1 of the chapter right now, and then I'll do part 2 of the chapter. So let's go ahead and get started. Chapter 1, A Night to Remember. This is the inventory, okay. Time to crank. Down we go.
I had not been back there in years, but it was the last place left to look.
Oh, there it goes.
It was not exactly as I remembered it, but it wasn't all that different either. Two odd contraptions guarded the lost treasure. I would have to turn one and see what happened. Buckets, barrels, butter churns, and beds were jammed into every nook and cranny of that cave. It all seems so familiar. Even though the bed was very comfortable, this was no time to hide under the covers.
Wait. Hold on, Grandpa. I don't remember this part of the story. Beds hanging from stalactites?
We'll get there, Gwendolyn. Don't worry. No detail in this story will be overlooked. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. As I treaded through the river of rumbling trundles, I feared I knew the source of that deafening wind.
Careful.
Nestled beneath a slumbering pile of teeth and claws was...
Fabled mirror.
Oh, so you remember this part of the story.
Well, dragons are my favorite.
Do you want to tell this part?
Yes. King Edward sent me, the greatest knight in all of Daventry, on a quest to return his stolen mirror. A gigantic, hulking beast of a dragon was the last thing in my way to...
My way too. Add a shinier hat to my collection. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
Don't talk about conundrums until, like, you've actually played your role, Doc Brown. You're not Doc Brown right now, I'm sorry. But you have no room to talk about conundrums right now. Well, this is a dilemma.
So, the missing handle was booby-trapped? What did you do?
Well, I used my cleverness to outsmart the trap.
Cleverness, okay.
Then I used my cleverness to hide.
I didn't touch it. So that everyone gets out of bed these days?
Luckily, that half-blinded beast never noticed me in bed.
A dragon's eye must be really hard to pierce with an arrow. At archery lessons, I can barely hit a hay bale.
It is indeed a feat only for skilled archers. I tried to turn that crazy contraption, but it was missing a handle. Someone tampered with it, creating some silly conundrum.
What did you use to fix the...
There we go.
The dragon's chains were coiled around a gigantic switch mounted to the cave wall. After he briefly basked in the sun, the narcoleptic dragon went back to snoring.
I probably sleep all day too, if Amira was my only friend.
Same. Alright. Go around this guy carefully. Later, dude. Nope. Hide under the bed. Careful not to do that again. Alright, this way. Around the pile of bones. Around the bones. Very carefully sneak around the bones. Why'd you have to fall, you stupid bed? And see you, dragon.
Whoever designed this trap thought they were pretty clever, but I would probably find a way to hit that unreachable switch.
Alright. Perfect. Oh shit. Oh crap.
The mirror called out to me. A ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
Alright, so while he feeds on that steak, maybe I can run down and pick up the mirror. That's what I'm guessing. It's been months since I played this because I know they had the first episode free. Alright. So now that's... he's occupied with that. Crap. How am I gonna do this? Crap. Alright. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Move that. Back over there. Ring the bell. That way it practically has to move further. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See you, dragon. Oh, shit. Got it. Got it. Paddle away from the dragon at all costs. Paddle away from the rock at all costs. Where? Whoops. Paddle away from the dragon at all costs. Circle. Square. X. Got it. Got it. Triangle. That jump though. I couldn't even jump that high. Are we safe? Definitely not safe yet. Oh crap. Whoa.
I guess you could say.
I tried shooting it. Got it. Now run, Graham. Just sit there, run. See ya. That was close.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of a Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
Oh shit. Well,
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
right in his freaking eye. That's how you solve that problem. Well, that freaking spin. That spin was freaking nice.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures. All right, let's get back to the dragon.
Tell me everything. Where can I learn to shoot like that?
A good mentor and practice. This wasn't the first time I went eye to eye with that hideous beast. And while that
Get it?
shot
Eye
was
to eye.
certainly in self-defense, that arrow was a bit vengeful, I'm afraid. But let's continue that story in the daytime. It's about to get a tad more scary.
Dragons don't scare me, even those with all their eyes. If I ever come across that dragon, I'll finish him off for you. And I'll be known throughout Daventry as Gwendolyn the Brave.
That's quite a that's quite a bold plan. One that requires a steadfast gut and a deft hand.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
And goes right to sleep. Don't sneak out past your bedtime. Bruh. Take out.
Guards!
You just threw the pill even though you knew who it was? Are you kidding me?
Hello, cousin. I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
Got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes. The legendary beast he went eye to eye with. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before, or if he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen. I'm pretty sure I heard the nursemaids telling his same jokes in the hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win, and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
I see. Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
I don't know whether to love this kid or hate him.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Or
Grandma
those
said to
potions,
take
medicine?
3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now, let's talk about far more important issues, like that fencing tournament.
3 spoonfuls of all those
you're
bottles of
competing.
medicine?
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Scott you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
Deft maneuver, quick-witted distraction, next kind to see in a victory. I'll do this one, because this one sounds like me.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story. One I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
What even is that thing? Oh. Ow. 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 There go my arms. Ow. 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 There go my legs. Ow. 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 Ouch. Ow. Ow. Huh. Oh, you tried.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Wait, not actually, am doing this, I guess I should talk about this now. For my E3 press conference coverage, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna watch it while it's being live streamed or whatever, and then, like, as soon as it's, like, done being live streamed, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, like, obviously do it in this format of a reaction video where I have the video in the lower part of the screen so you guys can see as I watch it.
Daventry was just a few miles to the east. I'd read all about its wonders in my travel books. I couldn't wait to check out its famous, fantastical floating island.
Not only that, this Tuesday marks the release of the season finale of The Walking Dead. So I will be playing that for you guys as well. And then next Tuesday, the second episode of Guardians of the Galaxy releases. So that's also something I'll be playing. Onwards!
I could have sworn the Parade of Hopeful Knights was scheduled for the next day. I should have been with them, marching with triumph. It seemed my first few minutes in Daventry were off to a terrible start.
So, how did you catch up with them?
Well,
that odd horn seemed to be missing some sort of mouthpiece.
if you owe money to my name, 5 coins, that's it.
Grandpa, you can't leave Triumph.
Don't worry, Triumph can fend for himself. We've been through our share of sticky situations, but he always comes around when I need him most. After all that graceful rappelling, I was certainly not headed back that way.
Well, my bad. What's the path there? Whoops. Oh, there's a path here. A path that I can certainly follow.
Strange tracks blazed a trail through the forest.
Hop. Skip. Skip.
That wheel seemed freshly broken.
You think?
Stand back, you dirty thieves! Wah! Oh, it's just a boy. Don't know where he's from, but it must be hard to pronounce. You know, you should never sneak up on a guy in a dangerous place like... Oh! What's wrong with your foot? Probably stepped on a spiniferous thornweed. Don't worry, I got just
You
the fix
stepped
for
on
that.
it.
Tell me, is it more of a... Ow! Or a... Oh! Either way, the Merchant of Miracles has got you covered. But it'll cost you. I've risked my neck to forge the most rare, miraculous, mysterious, and oftentimes delicious ingredients. Ah, here it is. I massage this into my skin twice a day, and just look at my little biscuits. Well, now that I've mulled it over, you'd better not. It might stunt your growth. Ooh, such exquisite material.
Hey,
I knew you weren't from around here. Well, you best get going. Nobody likes a late night. Oh, wait, you're stuck here with me. Every bridge in is out, and my shortcut had a few shortcomings. I swear that rock leaped straight out of the water. Now I'm stuck here with no wheel, a lost toolbox, and Mr. Fancy Cakes. Say, I'll bet a fine, strapping young man like you could help me fix up this wheel. Yep, you help me fix my chariot, and I'll give you a lift to the tournament. Hopefully no one else notices your horrible lack of punctuality. Oh, how rude. Do you have any questions for me?
could you repeat that?
Try to keep up, son. Bridge is out, failed shortcut, flying rock, wheel broke, be a strapping lad, get tools, fix wagon, get a lift to the tournament.
Alright. Well, we already know about the fact that the bridge is out and that the
Perhaps
wheel's
there was
broken.
a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there, and
It was Tom Kenny doing that guy's voice. Up. Is there any alternate path? I don't think so.
ooh, I'm a rock. No, I'm not. Enjoy your broken wheel.
Alright, so I think maybe now if I go back over, maybe it'll let me take that path now. I can go to the other side and see what's on the other side.
If we just move this over to the left, right there, a little... Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I have a wheel, but it's like busted.
Ooh, come to Daventry, they say.
I have to fix the wheel for you.
The wheel was very broken. I would have to find another solution.
Nothing over here? No. No, wait.
I searched the forest for a while before I found the merchant's lost tools.
Oh, I see. Okay, there they are.
I wondered what those birds needed a toolbox for.
Make a bird nest. What do you think? Oh, and there they go. Good job, Graham.
Shame. The only tool left seemed to be a small hatchet. And no, Gwendolyn, before you start asking me thousands of questions about that hatchet, I did not go around using it on everything.
Sure you didn't. Well, we'll lose the guy's tools.
Perhaps there was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river? Seems like a waste of money.
That was easy. Balance.
That missing wheel
Balance.
had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
She's got a point.
Here, kitty, kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
No wheels in there.
Talk about a dark part of the forest.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade? A bakery. And it smelled. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins. I liked this shop, so I gave them a tip. Just because. Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
You're using bread as a wheel. Well, I give up. Evidently
Like
no
a
one locks their
blacksmith
doors.
shop of sorts. That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
How many coins do I have anyway? Give them 3 coins for tips.
I borrowed enough for the day.
Maybe that wheel will be better than the bread. The bread can easily fall apart, you know. And yes, it's stale, but still.
I put the bread back and went looking for a new wheel.
Yeah, because I don't think bread's going to be very effective for a wheel. This is the blacksmith shop, that's the bakery. Here's the potion shop in here.
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop. Aha! Something big and round.
Ooh.
Hopefully no one would mind if I borrowed this tabletop.
That'll work.
I saved my money for a better opportunity.
Okay, so we couldn't tip anymore. Well. Oh well. I doubt you can steal back the change you already freaking put in the tip jar because...
I took my money back.
Or maybe you can. Alright, let's go and tip the other guy since I took the wheel here. Just so I'm not robbing the place blind. There. Alright, let's go back to the merchant. See, I'm glad this is like granted, yes, I love the Telltale games, don't get me wrong, but I'm glad that this is like more, you can control the characters, as opposed to the Telltale series, where it's mostly just dialogue. Oh, Jesus.
Ah, a shortcut.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess
Well, that was
not.
a fail. Alright, so let's see,
Oh, can I pet your goats?
Stay away from my majestic unicorns!
oh, well,
Get that blade away from my unicorns! I'm warning you! Hey, hey, stop it! Those unicorns may look cute and cuddly, but they are ferocious fighters when provoked!
are you sure?
You do that one more time and I won't be able to quell Mr. Fancy Cake's vehement temper! Hey! How did his cape taste, Mr. Fancy Cakes?
Well then. And I got a trophy for that. Unicorn snack food.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
Yeah, we don't want to go through that again. Is there a way I can go behind your cart, dude?
Just a little oop here, a little elbow grease there.
I'll give him the wheel in a sec. Yeah, it's definitely Tom Kenny. I could hear a hint of SpongeBob in his voice there. You can definitely hear SpongeBob in his voice.
What? Huh? Huh? How did I get onto this? We are not supposed to be in this part of the story yet.
Where did that river lead to?
That is a story for another day.
Is that the story where the, like... Zip got a trophy for that too, a secret entrance. I believe that's the cave where he fought the dragon at the beginning of the episode, chapter, whatever you want to call it. Oh well. Time to head back.
Ooh, I'm around. No, I'm not. I'm gonna show you a broken wheel.
Alright. I just want to go and get all these like hidden trophies real quick.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Why would you walk into a patch of spiniferous thornweeds?
Well, I didn't. I thought about it for a while, though. I was thirsty.
Rip. Trophy earned, a prickly situation. Alright, so I got all 3 trophies now. Alright.
Find me a wheel, boy. Anything big and round should do the trick.
I thought this might do the trick.
What a clever choice! Such craftsmanship, and sturdy, too! Just hope you didn't pay too much. I'd hate for you to have spent all your money when you've only just arrived in town, right? You ready, Mr. Fancy Cakes?
I have 2
know,
coins,
darling,
Minion.
I know. Silly question. You were born ready. Oh, wait! Before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
No thanks. Not really interested.
Are you sure? They'll charge you double at the tournament. They're not as trustworthy as I am.
The price still seems really high to me.
Okay, you're twisting my turban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, Deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
I'll see if I can find a better deal at the tournament.
I'll suit yourself, but don't say I never did anything for you. Now, let's Vamanusi from this Meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Did he seriously just ride over that log with no fidget? Well, yeah, no problem whatsoever.
Mr.
Are you kidding me?
Cakes. Ah, heel, halt, avast, stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Ah,
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step. We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape.
Alright, well. I tried my best.
Voyage, Buttercup! Don't forget about us working folk, especially when your pockets are full of riches.
See ya.
Hey! Get back here, you dirty thief!
Did he just... Great, I only have 1 coin to my name. That's lovely.
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
YOLO.
Distress! Abandon post!
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me.
Wouldn't be the first time I've corrected you.
How anyone could ever confuse you with me is mind-boggling.
Do you ever tire of being run?
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me.
Wouldn't be the first time I've corrected you.
How anyone could ever confuse you with me is mind-boggling.
Do you ever tire of being run?
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Nope, me.
Wouldn't be the first time I've corrected you.
How anyone could ever confuse you with me is mind-boggling.
Do you ever tire of being run?
He was talking to me.
I believe he was...
Don't be rude, boy. We are in the middle of an important conversation. He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
This tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Ow.
Uh-oh. Okay. Not good.
Huh.
I'm remembering this wrong. Wait a second.
Graham the Basilisk. Oh. Huh. He's freaking watching this movie. He's like, what? Thanks. It's like, you go there. What the? Well, you tried.
I had caused enough distress for one afternoon.
The beehive seriously reappear. Like what? Oh. Thanks, dude.
over here, buddy.
Oh, you're real nice. You're really nice.
Pardon me!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, you freaking douchebag? Oh, poor Graham. It's like, why is it always happening to me?
All right!
Well, they said all right because he would manage to cross.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it any more.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. Figure it's a tad annoying.
Ow. That was my heel. No. Yeah, and then he's gonna end up needing that hatchet later. It's like, oh crap, I forgot. I needed it for something else. And he's paddling with his hat. How sad is that? Yeah, see, I did that, but then it won't let me.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza-flavored. I'm free on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put our heads together, we might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though. Let me know how I can help.
Not leaving me behind will be a good start. Let's go in.
Graham, to the front of the stage, please. Now that we have recovered our list, it is my duty to inform you that you are officially signed in. Yay. And I do want to apologize. I am very, very terribly sorry, but we've run out of commemorative tote bags.
That's not a problem. I have no use for tote bags. My mother designed my cape with lots of pockets. Is the next event about to start?
Not so fast, Pocket Boy. The tournament bylaws explicitly state that each contestant must complete every event before continuing on in the competition. Since you were late, you missed the test of chivalry and the welcoming parade. Both designed as light-hearted warm-ups and getting-to-know-you type exercises. You know, an icebreaker before we start in on the usual death, destruction, and duels of a cutthroat nature.
Don't forget about Amendment 70, Article 4.
I was getting to that, thank you. In the spirit of equal opportunity, the new rules state that you can schedule a make-up chivalry test if and only if the circumstances for your absence were extenuating. So, I will ask, what were your extenuating circumstances that made you late for the tournament?
I never heard the date was switched.
I'll just pencil in hard of hearing.
Oh, thanks.
Now, go on, mingle with the other contestants. Find out as much as you can about them, and when you're ready for the chivalry test, come and see me.
Alrighty.
Edges of my fingertips when it clasped shut.
Shreki, Afamata. Shreki Makamakadunga Wakaka.
Hey, thanks for knocking that log over out there. Really, it gave me the opportunity to go on a lovely cruise.
Those nights were annoying me, and I wanted some alone time. Leave me be, little fly. You don't want to wake the bull.
Look, I don't want to be in this conversation any more than you do, but I missed the chivalry test, and I need to make it up. The faster we get this over with, the faster I can leave you alone.
Well, make it quick. Then buzz off.
I'm Graham.
No last names. I don't even want your first name.
And your name?
I'm known throughout the land as Circumference, but I am currently in the process of rebranding myself, starting with my name. You should call me Acorn.
Circumference, really?
What was that you were hiding in your paws?
Well, none of your business, Feather Boy.
I'll leave you be.
Go away.
Asshole.
The treasure that was within. I could feel the riches with the edges of my fingertips when...
Oh, hey, Graham. We were just sharing some tips about the tournament. Let me know if you want the rundown about any of our competitors.
What can you tell me about Acorn?
I can tell you not to mess with those bullhorns in any strength competition. I shouldn't be telling you this, but I heard a rumor that the man keeps a pet squirrel under his belly. What kind of a weirdo does that? Imagine what else he's hiding under there. Neither of us is going to be able to match his strength. If we're going to oust him, we'll need to work together and expose his secrets.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Nearly.
Okay. What do you want?
I, heard what you're hiding.
No, you didn't, Skinny Pants.
I did. I heard a rumor that a tiny squirrel pet lives under your belly.
What? Who told you that? I bet it was Whisper. He's the worst. His ego is the one thing I can't stomach. And she's not my pet. She's my friend.
I'll leave you be.
You need to get lost. You again?
Does your squirrel friend have a name?
I wish Whisper would keep his big mouth shut. Her name is Princess Madeline of Avalon. She's a proper lady.
What else is hidden in that belly?
The bones of a feather boy if you don't leave me alone.
I think you're hiding something else in there, but I'm not sure I want to find out. I'll leave you be.
Scram!
It bared its teeth in a grin wider than my arms could stretch.
Hey there, I'm Graham.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And your name?
What?
Well, I didn't catch your name.
What? Is this true? Surely you jest, Greg. What rock did you crawl out from? How do you not recognize this well-proportioned face.
Well, it's not Greg, it's Graham. And, of course, I know who you are. You're... Whisper.
Correct. Well, Whisper's full name is Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third, hailing from Modesto. But I'm sure a fan like you knew that. Would you like an autograph?
I don't seem to have any portraits on me.
Well, if you find one, I'll sign it, free of charge. Whisper loves his fans. Whisper loves the knighthood. Whisper loves thwarting evil. But most of all, Whisper loves Whisper.
As do we all. I should be getting back to my chivalry test now.
Don't go! Whisper can do it!
That's a nice thought, but I'm pretty sure those guards would never confuse you for me. I mean, your armor is pretty recognizable.
Whisper's armor is shiny because Whisper loves his own reflection.
Yeah, I get it. Good day, Whisper.
See ya.
Hello, my name's Graham. Nice to meet you.
Achaka.
So, where do you hail from?
Achaka.
I see. Sounds exotic. So, what type of arrows do you fly with?
Achaka.
Nice, nice. I prefer the hand-whittled sapling arrows myself. Want to partner up? Show Daventry the power of dueling archers? What do you say?
Achaka.
Yeah, you're right. You'd probably just slow me down. Good chat. I'm gonna get back to the chivalry test.
Yes, Graham? You want some dirt on someone?
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
What can you tell me about Achaka?
I'm studying his every move. He should make any opponent quiver. Ugh, you got me doing it now. He's fast, strong, and vicious with his bow. I'm trying to convince him to join our alliance, but the translation isn't quite working.
I'm good. Thanks, Manny.
Goodbye!
Alright.
Are you ready for the chivalry test?
Let's do it!
Question 1. Who is the only knight competing in the tournament that speaks multiple languages?
Love you, Chaka. Nope. Manny.
Manny! We're friends, you know. We have kind of an alliance. Next question.
All right, next question. This knight hopeful hails from a land far outside of Daventry. Based on the odds, he is favored to win the competition.
Achaka.
Achaka.
Okay, moving on. What is the full name of the fastest contestant in the competition?
That's,
Sir Walter Harris Ignatius Sally
Whisper.
Percival Eduardo Ramon Jr. the Third of Modesto. I'm sure of it.
I see. Last question. Who or what is the favorite companion of the strongest competitor?
Princess
Madeline
Madeline of Avalon. She sounds quite charming.
Okay, let's see here. Tallying. It looks like you got all the answers correct. Great job, Pockets. Now, we shouldn't keep your new friends waiting, should we? Let's start the show.
Welcome, everybody. You are all here to win a knight position on King Edward's court. But that's not all. As you all know, tragically, the king has no heirs. So, this position could very well lead to the crown of Daventry itself. Now, let's officially commence the competition part of the tournament. I do hope you've all made friends, because it's about to get nasty. The time has come to collect your entrance tickets. Each knight hopeful will need to bring back to the theatre, dum-dum-dum-dum, one eye of a hideous beast. And, due to Proclamation 1748.2, it will actually need to be a hideous beast. Not like last year, No adorably cute, fuzzy, or tiny creature eyes will be accepted. Thank you.
Nothing to see here.
There are many hideous eyes to find in Daventry. We urge you to take this opportunity to show us your skills. We want to know what's in your heart, how you think, and how you react in the face of danger. You might not believe all that can be interpreted from one eye, but we will still judge you all the same. Now, everyone, go forth and claim thine eyes.
Whisper!
Ooh.
Whisper can do it.
Watch your step, kid.
Oh, thanks.
I know it ain't fancy, but it'll have to work for now. Amaya Blackstone, nice to meet you.
Graham, the pleasure's mine. It's nice to see all these bridges are getting fixed.
All these bridges? No, kid. This contract is over. Daventry can't afford me anymore. They can't even afford oil for the crumbler over there. My own invention, of course.
Oh, what does a crumbler do?
It lifts, it chops, it crumbles. Most importantly, it brings in the monies, which are desperately needed. Been kind of rough around here lately.
It seems that way. Daventry's been an interesting experience so far. Different from what I read in my travel books. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it's for me.
Don't worry, kid. It's not you. This kingdom's been going downhill ever since the Queen died. And now, with the bridges out, no one can get into Daventry. It's really quiet. I hate the silence. I'm a woman of action, if you couldn't tell. Quiet towns don't pay the bills.
I can see that.
Well, I should get going. Perhaps someone's wandered into my shop. If you make it there, come say hi. I'm on the left.
Alrighty. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go for about maybe another 10 minutes, and then that'll be it for part 1. And I'll do part 2 obviously tomorrow afternoon or something.
So, how did you find an eye?
It was a hideous beast lurking inside.
Ouch! A rude?
Huh. A rude?
That pumpkin was housing too many squirrels for my taste.
Pick, pick, pickety pick.
Hello.
Hasn't anyone told you it's not polite to go stomping around on people's backs? Give me one good reason not to gobble you up right now.
Because, like yourself, I too am a bridge troll. See?
You're pretty ugly for a troll. A long nose and a bushy tail like that? Are you sure you're not a bridge bandicoot?
Where I come from, trolls and bandicoots are best friends.
Oh. Where I come from, the sweet taste of delicious bandicoot tail helps to relieve backage. And my back is really itchy.
Well then, I am most certainly a bridge troll.
Oh, I'm sorry I didn't believe you. It's just that I've been crossed so many times. One more time, and I might emotionally collapse. Would you be so kind to accept my apology and join me in the secret dance of the Bridge Troll Guild?
Oh, yes, of course, the troll dance. I only know the traditional Ludor version, so you should start.
Very well, Tiny Bandicoot.
What is this?
Oh, yeah. Oh, can't stop. All right.
You got some great moves, Mr. Bandy. You are most certainly a bridge troll. What did you want from Ulfie?
What are all those weird instruments around the bridges for?
Usually those horns are used to summon its associated bridge troll to fill the gap. But we have removed all mouthpieces until we get word from the head of the guild. Ulfie was instructed to keep all his horns hidden from humans. I keep mine under my butt.
Lovely.
You wouldn't happen to know where I can find an Eye of a Beast, would you?
Is it time for the tournament already? I thought that was on Tuesday. Oh, bother, my memory's failing again. Ulfie's been suffering from sleep deprivation. A very rude monster has been snarling in the bushes behind my back.
Is this monster you speak of hideous, perchance?
Snarling Snarlax is legendarily hideous. Those puny guards of Daventry would surely be impressed by his eye. It is rumored the beast has 2 purple eyes with bright blue, glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth. I could let you cross and perhaps even help you with that fire-eyed monster, but since Ulfie didn't eat you, Ulfie needs a pick-me-up. This big tooth is a sweet one. If you bring me something to eat, I'll consider helping you.
Happy trails.
Scamper back quick, little bandicoot. Ulfie is starving.
How precious. The badger wanted to make friends with the squirrels.
Pick the farfan berries and place them in the basket.
King Edward gave us everything we have. His legacy was tarnished in his later years, but he was a once great man. And he left me with a Daventry to grow into the kingdom it is today.
I have the mo-
A new kind of horn, but the same result.
Nothing out here, huh?
Seeing all these new recruits makes me miss the old days.
Ahem. Are you paying?
West, Tournament Theater. North, Town Square. South, under development, coming next spring.
I have to get these all picked before I can go home. Leave me be so I can finish my work.
I better stand on this side of the rock.
Every time he hits something really hard, his hat flies off. Ow.
Huh, what a peculiar trap. Starberries framed a serene view. Shame about that buzzing beehive, though. My love, you're my everything. I might not have enough money for a ring yet, but I just can't wait any longer. Will you be mine forever? I better put this back.
Don't worry. The Wedsels will be here soon, Princess Madeline.
I wasn't always the master archer you see before you now.
How'd you learn?
We'll get to that part.
You just pranced into a dark cave filled with vicious wolves?
No one should notice one bell missing.
Alright. So now we have that. Set onwards into town.
Get out of here! Scram! Shoot! Beat it! Ugh, these dumb lanterns are always breaking. You hear that, Chester? You're a hack! Not everyone around here takes pride in their work like I do. Unfortunately, those blue flames are the only things that spook the pack. So I'm forced to return to their shop of wizardry and toiletries. Wetzel wolves are super aggressive this time of year. Usually, they travel north to the hills of Serenia for mating season. But like us, they are stranded here until the bridges are fixed. Hey, kid, can you do me a favor?
I can try.
Can you help me keep that back door closed? I run the local Wetzel Wolf Watch program here in town. There's patches getting made. If you keep that door closed, you can be an official member. Think it over. Patches!
Alright.
I walked into town with my last coin. Whatever path I chose to pursue for my eye would need to be cheap.
Nice stash,
Hello
dude.
there, and good afternoon. Forgive the shop from lacking our usual favorites. With all the bridges out and my supplier missing, I can't keep all my delicious treats stocked. But have a look around. I'm here to answer any questions. Looks like we could put some love on those bones.
What's today's special?
Oh, well, today I am baking up quite the treat. Grandma's star shroom pie. A delicacy big enough to feed an army. Or someone with the appetite of an army. I've eaten it in one sitting before. Well, don't judge. No one would trust a skinny baker, now would they? Unfortunately, my ingredients haven't been delivered, and I can't complete the recipe. Until those bridges get fixed, people will just have to settle for the love in my goat hoof pie instead. I'll tell you what, if you can find me some starberries and sugar shrooms, you can have this monster pie for the discounted price of 1 gold coin.
So, where can I find the ingredients for that giant pie?
I'll also need 1 gold coin. But which ingredient?
The starberries.
They are yellow and tend to grow high on trees in sunny areas.
The sugar shrooms.
They are pink and only grow in cold, dark areas.
Never mind. Got any free samples?
Oh, today only. I'm letting people sample our new walnut strudel. However, I ran out of bitterroot. It's really nasty on its own, but it really brings out the nutty flavor of the strudel. It usually grows under big, heavy rocks. If you can find me some,
you can have all the free samples you want.
That's not a delicious, chocolate, hideous beast's-eye cake I smell cooking, is it?
Looking for an eye, are you? Well, it must be that time of year again. Frankly, I can't tolerate it. The Fays weren't raised that way. It's archaic. So much fighting and needless killing. Compassion comes from the heart, you know? As does food. If you want to get to the heart of any problem, all you need is pie. We can't solve all of Daventry's problems with weapons and force. That's not the knight I want to serve a meal to.
Good day.
Don't get in any rhubarbs.
And just marches out. Alright, let me pause the game real quick. Alright, so there's no way I can save it, so I'm gonna have to finish this chapter before I do anything else.
All right, sugar shrooms.
Alright. So let me go back over here real quick.
Ruined the bees' day. That lovely meal. I never waste food.
And then you...
Well, if I have thought it through, then yes. But no. I tucked the berries away for later, even though I was craving a cliffside snack.
Didn't mean to do that, though. Whoops. I always do something by accident, like it makes me so mad.
How can I help?
Good day.
Oh, great day! Wow, these sugar shrooms look amazing. Just the right amount of shroomy and not too sugary. Now, if you can find me the starberries, she's all yours for the discounted rate of 1 shiny gold coin. I am here to serve.
Good day.
Have a sweet day. These starberries are perfectly ripe, just squishy enough, and with a faint scent of musky cabbage. Now, if you pass me 1 shiny gold coin, Grandma's giant star shroom pie is all yours.
So you spent your only coin to buy that giant pie?
I did. I knew that delicious smelling pie would somehow get me to the next round of the tournament.
Oh, thanks for the patronage. Share this pie with a friend or 2, or 3.
Jesus.
And good luck in the tournament.
Alright, let's go back to Ulfi now.
Thanks for the momentary lapse in conversation. Ulfi was unquestionably hangry. Now that I am refurbished, let us extract that snarling Snarlack's eye. Earthquake!
Well, Jesus.
It's all yours now.
Whisper can do it.
Hey, it's mine.
Fret not, little bandicoot. It is the 2-eyed snarling Snarlax after all. London Bridges.
Whisper!
Wow. His face, he's just like, really?
Has a new plan. First we'll... Then you'll... Then I'll... But first, you'll need this.
It's dangerous to go alone like this.
Just give it a blow.
For those brave souls that are still with us, welcome back. Now, you may have heard some squawking from a few naysayers in our kingdom concerned with the ethics of the tournament. But proclamations and addendums aside, this is the way we have always done it in Daventry, and this is the way we will continue to do it. Now, Knight Hopefuls, if you would be so kind as to present your eyes.
Hold still.
Going to have to wait 1 second. I'll be right back.
Is this hideous enough for you?
Yes. This is... I don't think any addendums cover this. Congratulations, Graham! Welcome to the tournament! That troll is pretty ugly.
Yeah, Ugly in a sort of pretty way.
That's not exactly what I meant.
You know, like your cousin Hilda.
Take that and that! Oh, Mr. Springbottom. What? You're surprised I'm competing in the stuffed animal tournament? You know what? I will make some stories of my own. I'll pick up where my last book left off. It was called 31 Ways to Slay a Monster. You're just too adorable to fight, Mr. Springbottom. Let's dance instead. Twirling and best friends and twirling.
Good job.
Gwendolyn!
I'm sorry, Grandma.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear. I came to tell you your grandfather is ready for you. Run along, go have some adventures. Just try to have your next adventure away from my glass vases, please.
Now it's time for my favourite part of the tournament, the duels. Haha! You will compete against each other in a duel of strength and a duel of speed, with the winners facing off in a championship duel of wits.
The pairings of knights were selected at random, so no complaining. I'm looking at you, Whisper.
Any ties will be settled in sudden death. The winner, of course, will gain the knight position.
The duel of strength will take place at our fantastical and wondrous floating island.
And bring your steed to the tournament theatre for the duel of speed.
Please unveil the tournament board.
I will remain here for any questions.
And good luck to you. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. Has anyone seen that archer knight around?
He probably headed home. He mentioned how hard it was for him to be away from his family.
Whisper saw him headed towards the dark, scary well.
Well, Proclamation 463737134673787763.1.5 states that any knight who voluntarily leaves a competition needs to sign the release form on the back of his portrait. We've had problems in the past.
Do I have any volunteers to track down his signature?
Wonderful. Thank you, Pockets. Here's his portrait. If you could get him to sign it, that would be great. And talk to me if you have any further questions.
Let the duels commence!
Alright. To find a Chaka. And since that means that it's auto-saved now, that is going to do it for my first King's Quest live stream, Chapter 1, Part 1. Tomorrow will be Chapter 2, Part 2, and hopefully it will also be the conclusion of, Chapter 1, Part 2. Hopefully it will be the conclusion of Chapter 1. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the game so far. So, yeah, come back tomorrow, or should I say later on today, and we'll do the rest of Chapter 1. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next live stream or my next video coming soon. Peace out.